What do you... Man, these guys hit hard. Hello, my fellow vidiots, and welcome back to AruaROSE. Slight little bit of difference in character design here, as you guys can see. Keesalo reminded me on the last one that we have, of course, a warehouse in here, because how else would you store, you know, like a whole bunch of your stuff, and completely had forgotten, and I you know, in the last episode, man on ahead and made it soldier class and everything, and I go open my warehouse and completely forgot warehouses are shared in between characters. So this outfit you see here is actually a special outfit that came out with a quest series a long time ago, and you'll notice I have wings and you know, full get up here, which added to my character, making her kind of strong and ready to play with, but because of the level, I can still only equip, this is the best weapon that I can equip as a soldier, so, but I came back here to the first town because we kind of used a scroll to be able to get our level and everything, and then once we got that, I made sure to come back here so that I could go on ahead and select the quests that we needed to do for the storyline and that kind of stuff. And as you can see right here, I have a whole big list of quests and everything that I have to do. With this one right here, the Dreadful Epidemic, that's the actual storyline quest that will eventually lead us back into Zant to do stuff. So, which says, search the mushroom area for clues. I will show you right here. I believe it is that one. And oh, pardon me. That was one of those that the sneeze came out of nowhere. And I sneezed right in your guys' ear and Keesalo's ear too. Which Keesalo is, by the way, here. He can hear, he can...
Yes, I am.
Yes. He's just not in the game at the moment. He's playing a completely different game, which...
Got real quiet all of a sudden, man.
He needs to... I did? I haven't...
Yeah, your volume on my end went real low.
That must be you. But I've tried to convince him what he should do is he should be recording that, see, and then he could upload it or send it to me, and I could upload it, and there'd be another video from him. But if you guys think he should do that, put down in the comments, hashtag Keesalo's a loser. That way we'll know you guys want to see it. But as you can see here...
right now I'm in a different game.
That's why I said you should record that game.
Yeah.
Except for, you know, it's when we're both sharing the same channel and talking, you guys. You know, Keesalo's not necessarily always known for being PG, so... But...
Being what?
Being PG.
Yeah, that's true.
He gets carried away awfully easily and forgets. But you guys can see right here, the storyline basically says that Sayan, who is the mayor over here, said that once everything started to kind of rot and that kind of stuff from a group of people that went to the mushroom, all of these monsters and everything started appearing. So he has sent us up to go check on the mushroom, which I remembered was right over this way. And that's what we're going to go do. And while we're doing that, you can see, like, we've got to collect a couple of things and kill some stuff. So we're kind of going to do that as we're coming along here. Oop, I have got to stop doing that. I keep still trying to use the WASD.
I know. I knew when you said it what you did.
Yeah, and of course, you guys... arrow keys, not WASD, is how this game functions, so... Okay, now, we are supposed to be collecting jelly bean hides. Which are these guys? Get over here.
Did you even tell them what game I was playing?
No, I didn't, because you're playing that game, not me.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of them knows it, but it's TERA, T-E-R-A. me and Uni played it
A
while
long
back,
time ago.
and we didn't like it. Of course, I was playing a class I didn't care for, but I have friends of mine that I talk to and hang out with and play different games with on Steam, and they play it. Well, they hit me up and they were wanting me to jump in and play with them for a little bit. I got in and started playing with them in a guild, and now they got this event going on for dungeons and stuff like that, for certain dungeon complete quests and stuff. So that's what I'm in the process of stuck doing here.
These jelly beans are not dropping me their hides like they're supposed to.
Well, that's not nice of them.
I know.
Alright, now I've got one more dungeon to do.
Alright. While you're doing that, I am walking up here. Right up here, you guys. If you come right out of that first little town, and as soon as you come out, kind of swing around the hill, you will find right here is the mushroom. And so we're going to come right in here, and we're going to investigate it. It says there's a half-buried object. We'll dig it up. See, an emblem decorated with strange power, or strange symbols. Okay, so we've got to now go talk to Myad and turn this into him. I was hoping to have been collecting this stuff, but these guys are not dropping their hides for me.
Man, stingy.
I know. Well, it may be also something due to the fact that I may have gotten a little higher in level going on ahead and getting the class and everything made.
Well, yeah. Bad Uni.
I know. Didn't I have one for...
If you guys want Uni to get you the server info for TERA, just leave a comment and we'll get you situated. If they want to play it. I mean, they don't have to.
Yeah.
I've
Or,
gotta give
you
that
know,
up.
you could finally work it into where you're, you actually, you know, record it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull with settings when I can. Right now, this weekend's kind of busy for me with personal life at the moment, so...
No such thing.
Yeah, right. You don't know my family.
I know your family well.
Then I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, well, a lot of people would if they knew your family, so... Is that not... Oh. Here. Okay. Flower there, it won't let me hit it, won't let me pick it up.
We really don't like you.
I guess. Alright, let's go in here, find Myad. He's all the way over here. Turn this into him.
And I'm gonna give a heads up, if I abruptly walk away and it gets quiet on my end, I had to go check stuff outside.
It's because he's... It's not that he's going outside, you guys. He's got to keep that person he's got tied up quiet. Okay, have some news.
Not that bad of a
Might
neighborhood
be
yet.
caused from rotting mushrooms. I've investigated the area and I found this emblem. That's from those guys who visited recently. What guys in what red robes? Let's see here. The exact emblem. I remember they were asking about mushrooms. Sand did mention they were camping near them. Especially with the emblem. It's possible that they're sorcerers. What should I do? Have you heard of Luxem Tower? We have, actually. We went past it. She knows a lot about medicine and sorcery. Go meet her. Alright. So there you go, guys. That's the storyline quest. And... let's see here. Now, it says collect spools of thread and all this other stuff that we've got to do. But these guys are not dropping their stuffs. So we may have to go a little further up. Ugh. Man, I have another sneeze building in my nose. I can feel it. You guys ever get that? You know it's there, you can feel it, it just hasn't happened yet. Anyways, you guys, the thing about having like the wings and stuff on here, which I will show you. Let's see here, is like these wings right here, they increase my movement speed so I can walk faster. You'll notice like having all this stuff on, it gave extra defense. I did go on ahead and purchase accessories that give me extra hitting power for a soldier class, that's a good thing. Attack power as well as resistance to magic. And all of these have some magic resistance and stuff on it as well, so so we do have, we're starting off a little better than like say a brand new character because I had this stuff in my warehouse, and frankly this is the first female character I've ever played on this game, so I had this stuff and was like, oh, I can actually equip this and use it. You guys hear that in the background? That's Keesalo slamming his keyboard.
Yes, and a boss fight right now.
He says that.
Not doing too good.
He says that, but you know we can't really prove that that's what he's actually doing.
Well, I could, but your computer couldn't support share screen, so
you're
not while you're playing again.
Right, not while I'm playing and recording. It couldn't.
Oh,
that got that one. But they're not dropping anything.
Really? I'm just avoiding the heal.
Yeah, that one dropped something, but it was a banana. It didn't quite help us. Uh-oh. I can feel it. Another sneeze building. Well, I'll take that. That's Zuli. That's free Zuli. I'll definitely take that. Insect shell. I don't think that was anything we needed to grab, though. Another insect shell. Still not something we needed to grab. Gotta watch my magic up there, you guys. Those skills that you guys are seeing me do, those are the ones that I've got down here at the bottom. And they do take magic when you use them, so I kind of have to watch my magic a little bit. So when it starts getting low like that, essentially just take one, and you guys can see the little pluses go in there off to the side. That's because it was refilling that. Okay, so obviously this is part of the area that I'm supposed to be in because these guys are green rather than blue. And your enemies, the color of their names as you're fighting them will determine what level you should be fighting them at. Like if they're light blue, then that means, like you'll see like these Corpis right here, they're light blue, so they're actually way under my level. Which could be why they're not dropping anything that I actually need at the moment. But, come on, I selected him. Oh, there it goes. I'll always take that royal jelly. But if they're green, then that means it's right at your level. If they're darker green, then that means they're at your level, but just like right at your level. And then it of course goes yellow, and then orange, and then I think red, and then purple is what it goes to.
Same dust cloud.
So, for those of you who watched Eden the other day, I'm guessing a couple of people may have actually missed an episode because I had a couple of people asking what that little car thing was in the corner of my screen, and I had to explain to people that it was a mount that I had gotten on my Eden character, because I found one in the auction for, like, not too expensive of anything, and then I found out why after I bought it. Because the mount, Keesalo,
Yeah.
the mount that I bought in Eden for Uniplays, it's an ice cream truck, and when you're using it, when you're using the mount, it's actually a real ice cream truck. You're in an ice cream truck driving around.
Nice.
See, you
Can
say
sell
that,
ice cream out of it?
but it's not all that really incredibly nice because it's kind of big and annoying looking, and it kind of blocks your view from what you need to see. Okay, so these guys aren't really dropping the stuff that we need. I obviously don't have the stuff that I need, or it would show up on there. So I think we're just gonna move a little closer over here towards the Zant area. Wait a minute. Am I going the right way? Let's look at our map. Oh, no. That was the wrong way. It's, I don't remember how I pulled up the map the other day. The big map. Man. Oh, that's it. Okay. So we're right here. Yeah, we're actually, I think, right over here by where we need to go. Okay, well, we don't have a choice, you guys. Because as it is, I am not getting the stuff that I need to get. Oh, it does. It says Zant that way. Okay. I'm not getting the drops and stuff that I need to get, so we're going to come over here and we'll just continue on the storyline quests. And I may have to actually take these lower quests and take them out. But I can do that off camera. Ooh, it's nighttime in the desert.
Woohoo, another upgrade stone.
Get past all these bees.
13. I need 6 more.
Okay.
An upgrade stone.
You guys will recognize this from the last episode. See, that's how close we were. We just kind of, when we used that scroll, it skipped this area so that we'd have to come back to it. And because we kind of did a little bit of pre-leveling ahead of time so that we could select our class in the last level, we may have actually skipped over the ability to do these simple quests right here. So, we'll find out, though. I mean, at least skip some of them, because we might be able to buy some of those items from people in the stores. And turn them in that way. But this is the Luxem Tower that we've got to go up for the story quest. Important information there, you guys. You see this? Announcement from the staff. They'll never ask you for usernames and passwords.
Right.
Keep that in mind. Alright, let's see here. this is who we're supposed to talk to.
I started another side quest doing that kill. Oh well.
Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. My Ed wants me. Okay, let's see. This must be it. Where did you get this? Found it near the mushrooms? Well, let's see. What's the matter? Decomposition magic. The emblem is cursed so that everything around it grows rotten. Luckily, the emblem's power's already been drained, otherwise your hand would be rotting now. Ew! Anyways, you need to be really careful since the curse is probably spread into the mushroom spores. Once those are airborne, could really be in trouble. Don't think it was an accident. Okay. Cursed them on purpose. Not a mistake. So what can I do for the people? Let's see. Are affected. Okay, remove the curse. We'll need an antidote in the soil purification to make them. We need 10 pumpkin seeds first. Alright, you guys, let's go grab 10 pumpkin seeds. Now, it used to be you could, yeah. They haven't changed that, or at least that at that level. There we go. You can kind of maneuver your way around through here and get out through areas that you normally wouldn't be able to go through, just to bypass stuff. Okay, no, I don't want the honeybee, I want the pumpkin. And good thing is he's green, but he just didn't drop anything. We need 10 of these things. Okay, that's a skin, that's not what we need. That is 10. Again, not what we need. Ow, what do you... Man, these guys hit hard. They're still not dropping it. Go fight these pumpkins. Must fight the pumpkins. We need to get the seeds. Oh, we are collecting the seeds. We got 5 of them. They're just not dropping them as items. They're appearing on the quest list. So that could mean if I go back, I could probably do these things, because since they don't drop them as items, they just appear. They might have actually appeared. I just have to fight a bunch of them, apparently. 6. That's a big pumpkin. Alright. Okay, another one down. We have 6 so far. I think, you guys, we're actually going to fight the ones that just say pumpkins. I don't think we're going to get anything from the big pumpkins here. Don't think we are. Okay, so we'll have to come back over this way, because these littler pumpkins are over on this side. Never let me have a moment's peace. I clear my throat, he has to copy me and repeat. You guys hear that?
You wish.
Been doing it since I met him. I get one thing, he's got to go out and try to get something better. He's like constant competition with me. That's the reason why his computer's so good. I had something that was better than him, and he was like, no, can't have that. So he went out and blew all of his money just so he could get something better than me.
That's exactly it.
I knew it. See, you guys heard it. He admitted to it. You guys heard it. The only problem is his computer doesn't like him, and it always wants to be over at my house, so...
That's only because you don't have a mom that abuses them.
I have a son that abuses them.
Not anymore. You don't let him on them.
That's because I only keep mine that I record off of working, and that comes with me.
Well, that you got him as well. So.
Well, he kind of has his own. Because it's not good enough for him.
Time to get a job.
He's working on that.
That's what I was told. You want a better computer, you better get it to fix it yourself. And that's exactly what I did.
He's not lying. He did do that, you guys. Of course, he still owes me like $2,500, so... But he owes me that for computer work, so...
Don't let him fool you. I offered to build him a desktop and he told me no because he don't use them.
This is true. I know. I'm more now into using my netbook, and if I had a good laptop, I would use that. But I just don't have time to like sit down. You know, at like
Stop sleeping so much.
No, that's not it, and you know it. It's one of those things whereby you guys like. I'm almost always on the go, and if I'm not at work and I am at home, it's to sleep, and then it's back off to work. It's like, okay, get up, get something to eat, boom, back off to work. So it's not like I have time to just kind of sit down at a stationary computer that doesn't come along with me. So need something that's an on the go.
Yeah. Well,
What I need you to do, Keesalo, is just strike it rich so that you can just buy me a good Predator or something like that, and then I don't have
you'll
to
be
worry.
the first one on my list when I strike it rich too.
Good. That means I can claim all the money you owe me.
First one that'll be having a Predator will be me. Then if I got enough, I'll buy you one.
Make sure that if you ever do that and you get one, that you file an insurance claim with it for theft. I mean, I won't be anywhere near you that you can prove, so that, it won't be like I've taken it or anything.
Right.
I don't know, officer. I came out to my car and it was gone. You have any suspects in mind? Well, there's this one. No, we've already checked him out. He was cool. He wasn't anywhere near you. Let's see here. Okay, we made that. Should make the antidote for us. Let's see here. It'll only be effective for the next 30 minutes. So we've got to sprinkle this on the soil near the mushroom, and then we've got to bring the antidote to my head. But we've got to do it fast, because we've only got it for 30 minutes. This is what they call an interactive quest, you guys. But fortunately, I have that movement speed increase on me. That helped out tremendously. I wish these wings of mine were because, I mean, they are movement 75, which is a good thing. But I wish on top of that, they were socketed, so that I could have put a blue flame on here.
Oh, yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah, I'd be going at like 150 points faster for speed. I'd be flying around this map.
Be like my cleric.
No, it'd be more like your hawker.
My cleric's got 2 blue flames on both of them.
Oh.
Because my hawker can make them.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you got to that point where you could make those things, because I was giving you a whole bunch of stuff to make things for.
Yep.
I had completely forgotten that. But that's way down the storyline, guys, so... For the stuff that we're talking about that you can make, that is way down the storyline. Oh, I'm supposed to go across here. But we'll be coming back to that little village, you guys, because there's some stuff we've got to turn in right there. Namely, a couple of those where it says, turn this into this person and that person. That's what that's for. Come on, stop moving. Thank you. Somebody dropped a thin insect shell over there somewhere.
Ooh, upgrade weapon type.
We're going right up that way, so I'm just going to click there and let it auto run. These guys right here aren't even going to attack me. Yeah, this quest, you guys, would have been much harder if I hadn't had this extra stuff in my warehouse to equip to me.
Really?
Alright, now we should just have to come right here. Place the soil of purification near the mushroom. Oh, over here? Where this little purple thing is? Well, I'm on it. But I'm not seeing dialogue. Oh, click to interact. It must be soil near the mushroom. Okay. It just should be right here. Alright. Okay, now we gotta go back over to Myad and give him that stuff. Keep coming down. Oh, man, I'm sitting in on a stool, you guys, and there's no cushion or anything off the top of it, so it gets kind of uncomfortable. Come on. Alright, and back in here to talk to Myad. And that should complete that one. Then we'll run over to that other little village, turn some stuff in, and see how much time we have left. Talk to him. Here, she made you this antidote. And you get activated to get it within 15 minutes. Okay. See, we're short on manpower by bringing the antidote to Ronk and Pony. Where are these guys at? I don't know where these guys are at, you guys. He said, hey, can you deliver these to these two guys? And I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. But I have no idea where these guys are even at to deliver it to. Unless they're over here by where this other little village area is. which they may be. Might be what I'm seeing there on the map. Okay.
Figure it out.
I'm looking. I'm looking, man. Don't rush. There's Pony. Alright. Talk to him. Hurry and take this antidote. Okay, now we need to find... Ronk? I believe is his name. Is he back this way by any chance? Okay, not that I can see. Let's look. Is that him right there? That might be him right there. No? That's not it. Pony. Gate.
No, I messed up before.
Let's see here. Oh, he was back in the town. He was back in the town that I just ran out of.
Teach you to get excited.
I guess. I've only got like, what, 12 minutes to get over to him. Which again would be terrible if I didn't have this speed increase.
Well, I tell you what, man, I'm gonna try to work on do it. I might do it tomorrow if I've got the time in between stuff. I might do a test video
Yum.
of this game, doing different dungeons and stuff like that, and look it over and
Okay.
see how it's gonna turn out.
Okay. Well, if you need any help while you're doing and completing that and that kind of stuff as far as rendering or anything, just hit me up. Tomorrow afternoon-ish, please. So that
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna wake you up early, man. I'm not gonna call you like 6 in the morning.
I would still be up at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to be helping me do that at 6 in the morning.
No, I wouldn't. No, at 6 in the morning I would, because that's not a problem. I would still be at work doing stuff.
I'm not gonna be up at 6 in the morning.
No,
Don't
you
want-
won't be. Let's see here. Hurry and take the antidote. Alright. And then we have to go speak back to my ad again. But I am pulling overtime at work again for tomorrow night.
Oh, so you're gonna be in early?
Well, I normally don't work tomorrow night, but I'm going to be here regular
Oh, okay,
time.
so you're gonna be working.
Yes.
All right. Maybe we'll try to do some Lethal League again.
Hey, we could try that, as long as we're not, disconnected.
Yeah, as long as nobody hits poles.
As long as nobody what?
Hits poles.
Yeah. That was what happened last time, you guys. What ended up, why we got disconnected from Lethal League. Guy out here by the highway from where I was at, he came flying down the road and he ended up smacking a pole and it swayed the branch right into the line and just demolished the entire line. So that was why we ended up getting disconnected. But alright, so I take it then you're gonna be off here for tonight?
Oh, I'm still playing. You're getting right in the thing, and I was just letting you know that in case people were curious about.
I've still got a little bit here.
Okay, well, I'm still playing.
Okay.
Trying to figure out my mini map here. It's kind of confusing me.
Sell these things.
Can't get through there.
Oops.
Oh, wait, guys, I'm not fighting.
Alright, confirm. Trade. Boom. Okay. That stuff's gone. Now, you guys, we should... No, I don't want to talk to you. We should be able to go back to Pony, I believe. Give the antidote recipe to Lena, which is in Zant. Let's see here. These, I think I'm going to have to, I may have to come back to those. Let's see here. That's to Ulysses. That's to Lena. And those are just collections, which I may have to do. But I believe Pony, who we saw over here, actually has a quest run that we can start with him as well. So let's come over here, we'll check real quick, and then we may end up calling an episode right there. Maybe. And look, I am so talented, you guys, I can run underwater. Those are enemies. Okay, don't want to deal with those at the moment. Alright, come over, we'll talk to Pony here. Oh, no, I didn't mean for you to go behind him. Alright. Let's see here. I'm not such a bad person. Let's see here. How am I supposed to eat? Thanks a lot. I won't starve. Let's see here. Okay.
Not sure I claim that thing yet.
How am I supposed to eat? Thanks.
Every time I kill stuff in this dungeon, I have to start the side quest.
You have to start what?
The side quest, the daily.
Oh. Those are basic ones. Does. I don't really need those. Not at those prices anyway.
Coolest thing is my class. I just finished it already.
Nice.
I round up a room and just take them out.
Nice. Alright, well, you guys, it looks like I don't have a quest from there anymore. It used to be you'd get a couple of quests from here, but it doesn't look like that's the case anymore. And they have made changes to this game since I last played it from the beginning like this. So I will find out where to go next. I'm going to try to see about doing these right here, maybe getting these done, and then when we pick up next time, we will be likely going back to Zant so that we can turn like these things into Lena and find these guys in which to turn those things into. So thank you very much for watching. If you guys would hit that like button for me, helps me out, helps the channel out, allows me to see that, you know, you guys want to see more of these kind of videos, which I am all good about doing. So any helpful hints, tips, tricks, comments, suggestions, questions, things that you just want to say, like call me an idiot or, you know, hashtag Robbie's a loser.
I heard that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anything like that, feel free to put down in the comments areas. I do read through those comment areas all the time. And I know, like, if you put in a specific comment for me or for Keesalo, and we see it, as long as it's not, like, you know, a spam or bot or, you know, trying to rip us off or something like that, we will respond to it.
Yep.
So, because I'm usually pretty good about responding. It may not be for a couple of hours after the video's been released or something, but I'm usually pretty good at responding to it. Keesalo, I know, he's pretty good too. It usually only takes him about a week or so to see, and then he'll respond. So don't feel bad, guys. It's not that he doesn't see it or he pays attention, but you know, it takes him a week to go through the dictionary to put the sentence together to find out what it is that you guys were talking about. So you know.
And thus, you guys wonder why I still owe him money.
That's right. It's because he doesn't understand much of anything. So anyways, you guys, let's see, next week, we are going to be back on our normal schedule. So right now, until I think for now, until we kind of get anything different going on, I think right now we're doing Enter the Grid, correct? Keesalo.
Huh?
I said for right now we're doing, on a weekly basis, we're doing Enter the Grid
Enter the Grid.
from Minecraft.
Oh, yes.
We're doing Enter the Grid, which I did get everything set up on that, you guys, so it runs a lot better. And I can actually jump now. I can actually go from place to place to place. So, and I was actually able to do some mining and that kind of stuff. So you guys will see that come next week. And then between Arua and Eden, those will kind of switch based upon server maintenance and what's going on and that kind of stuff. But I think for right now, that's what we're going to do is Enter the Grid, Eden Eternal, and AruaROSE, at least for a little while, until Keesalo either breaks his computer again or decides to disappear, you know. He leads a crazy lifestyle, so...
I do.
But that's... anybody who can tell you real life is strange that way. You know, you never know what's going to happen day to day, so... Especially for him. If you know his family, you'll completely understand that. You understand it because it's your family, but yeah. You understand his family, trust me. That's mild what I just said. So, besides that, it's not... You guys don't seem to understand that, you know, Keesalo actually is busy when it comes to family. He takes care of a lot for his family and that kind of stuff, and at the same time doing all of that while trying to find a job. And I mean, it's not easy out there, you guys. For where we live, it is not easy to find a job. So, especially for him, because, you know, toothless transvestite with one arm tied behind his back, that's really hard to find a job. So, and I've offered, you know, just to find him corners. He won't accept me on it. I don't know why.
I told you, you can't afford the refunds if I...
I said to find you a corner, not that I was going to work it for you. Jeez.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're going to put me on a corner and you're going to have to pay for the refunds when they want them.
No, you're on your own on that. I'm just finding you a position. Wait a minute, that didn't sound right. So, thank you very much for watching, you guys, and we will see you in the next video. Laters!